I guess we'll watch the video again after, just for the
Mhm.
third time. But you got a good story, Ruben. All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Well, now you'll never know Ruben's story because I don't know how to hit record. Anyway, we're doing State of the Market. It is 4:04, April 4th. We are past quarter one, man. Q1. We are now on to Q2. All right, we're moving on. Everything's in stage four. We'll go back to the thoughts again so we can watch that video. Damn, gold here. Tapping that 20. Hmm. I wouldn't say it's a four though. Um, I know it looks bad, but it's right on that 20. I'm gonna give this a three. I think this is one that bounces back because this has been strong the whole way through this. Like this whole year, it's been strong. Just look at that upwards movement, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a three though, just because. Oh, it was a 70 RSI as well.
Yep. Working off the RSI.
Right. I think this puts in the bottom and keeps going sideways and up. Just it kept. It's been stair stepping the whole way up. You know. So gold. I think this is one of the top performing assets of 2025, but we'll see. Moving on. QQQ, man. Man, Joseph was saying buy some SQQQ as well. He was like, let's short this week. And I'm like, are you stupid? In my head. I didn't tell him
Hey.
that. But
Yeah.
he was cooking though. If we shorted, let's go look at this trade real quick.
Had the right idea.
Because we're trying to make money, right? If we know how to make money going up, we know how to make money going down. SQQQ, man. Bro. Could have been buying for 30 bucks and selling here at 50. Could at least trim some. Man.
50, yeah, $50. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's a good thing about stocks, man. You don't have to sell anything, physical. And you can make money going up and going down as well. So you don't need the stock to go up to make money. You can make money going down. With the SQQQ. Damn. This is the most I've ever seen this thing. Uh definitely missed that. Don't want to be bottom picking that. I mean, it could go lower. We are in a full-fledged stage 4 here. But honestly, what are the chances this puts in an anchor point and just goes higher? After they call off the tariffs or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the future. I just know it takes courage, man. And look at that too. It's a 30 RSI. Stage 4, 30 RSI. So we can already tell like what's doing well and what's just in the shitter by the stage and then the RSI reading as well. So yeah, man, that looks bad. But Joseph was right though. Should have bought some SQQ. And Friday, Thursday. This was Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. We could have bought some Monday. Monday afternoon would be the best move. And then it would have gone up and then we would have been bitching at him. And then it broke the Thursday was bad. Thursday it broke the anchor point. You could have got short right there that day. Now I didn't know it was gonna do all that. But as soon as we broke the anchor point, you know, put in a short that same day, you catch a $10 move. I don't know, man. It depends how what's your timeline, but anyway, let's move on to SPY now. Let's see. Now these tend to look the same. The QQQ and the SPY. SPY is just 500 stocks, while Nasdaq 100 is 100 stocks. So these things will typically be next to each other in ranking, but the whatever the extreme is, the QQQ will most likely be in front. Whether stocks are
I think
going
this
up.
one has more. This one's at 23 RSI.
23.
Very much lower.
Could drop more than QQQ?
I
It
think
did.
so.
Yeah, yeah. QQQ is 24.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty low.
Yeah. But also, SPY is like, it's seen as the benchmark, asset class. Like everything's
Mm-hmm.
based off of this thing. So they don't expect it to go that much lower. But it's interesting. The percentage is lower, but the RSI is also lower. You know? Wow. The QQQ is 6%. The S&P 500 is 5%. Now, when you're ranking, you can play that however you want. But I just, like I said though, the QQQ tends to be more extreme than the SPY, and whatever the direction's going, typically the QQQ will be in front of it, in my opinion. But you know, I was thinking, damn, you ready to move on?
Now you're good, Jovi. You can keep going.
Yeah, I was just thinking, man, I don't know. I wish I was buying now. To be honest.
Some more spy.
Yeah, I was buying. I spent the rest of my money this week, and I get paid once a
Nah.
month with this new job. So I'm like,
Yeah, I was about to say that.
kind
You're
of
getting paid once a month, too.
sitting with my hands under my ass. You know, kind of sucks. But we do got some dividend drips, so it's not the end of the world. It's just not what we want to see. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about Spy. I would pull up the heat map, but it tends to wreck the my my shit cannot handle the heat map. Your live stream, me recording at the same time, so I can't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
I'm
show
gonna
the heat
pick
map.
it up. I got you.
Oh
Let me just
damn!
put
It's
it
already
over.
ready to go.
Yeah, let me just
What is that?
refresh it to make sure.
Is that Nike flying?
Let me
NKE.
open it up for you. Once
NKE.
I can 3%. It's
Why?
kind of low though.
I mean, for individual stock is nuts when everything's going down.
Also, Dr. Horton.
Oh, DHI.
Mm-hmm.
NKE.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's interesting about DHI?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the main thing inside the XLB. So typically this will look a lot like the XLB, which also looks a lot like NAIL, which is the 3X material sector. So if you're trading that, you keep this in mind. But it's weird because this looks weird because this looks like it recovered. Wow. If we go to the XLB, this looks like a shit show. I don't know. The DHI is the biggest holding in the XLB. So everything else is just crumbling around it, but DHI is doing well. So what I'm thinking is if you ever get a stock market crash like here right now, you want a good dividend stock. DHI, you probably can't go wrong with it. You know, just thinking like that. But for 120 a share, you know, or 127, if you wanted something. Now this is like long term thinking, you know. I don't really want to be buying individual stocks that are that expensive, you know. I'm not in a point in my life where I want to do stuff like that yet, but more of trading. But you just want to take this information so you can catch sector rotation. So if we're trying to catch a move in the XLB, you know, what are the stocks in the XLB doing? Because that's how we trade. Anyway, yeah. What else? Can you pull up that heat map one more time? It's still loading. I think it might lag your shit too, Ruben.
Nah, no, I'll be alright.
What is that green square in right next to TJ Maxx? TJX
Um,
in apparel
this one?
on the left of Nike. Lululemon.
Lululemon, bro. That's crazy.
Somehow these clothes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just had an idea. Trade idea popped up. Ding 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 ding. Watch this, man. Let's look at the FXI. How's China doing? You know? Maybe they're doing well in this. Nah. Nope. Everything's falling. Because a lot of clothes come from China, right? You know. That's not it though. China's falling apart. This is the FXI, iShares China large cap.
It's a good idea though.
Right. Like you want to be thinking stuff like that. Like, okay, if this is going up, what else is going up? We also got Brazil. You can go BRA. I think it's BRUZ. No, BRAZ. There it is. Global Brazil active. Nah, this ain't doing well either. Hmm. So if America's not doing so good, you could also go out of the country if you're into that. But I would only do that if you could trade it 3 times. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that's pretty freaking weird. I'm not gonna lie. How Lululemon and Nike are flying. What is the other green on the top right of Nike? Is that just materials? Go up and right real quick. DHI, Leonard. Yeah, these are home builders right here. Residential construction. Hmm, interesting. Everything's coming down. Let's do a little callback real quick. Let's look at PCG. Yep. Everything's coming down, man. Hmm. It's interesting. Damn. Coca-Cola's down 4%. That's how you know things are not good. I mean, on the chart doesn't look scary, but you never see this thing
Apple's
run.
down 7, bro. And
Shit.
Nvidia.
Man, dude, if you had trading skills and money, this is where you want to be.
Shit.
Shit, man. If I wasn't so greedy, I wouldn't have been buying. But you know, you can only play the hand you're dealt, man. And I gotta either rotate
Mhm.
money from the stocks I got, or I just let these do what I can with these monthly dividends. So I'll keep you posted on my moves.
I mean, you're gonna get paid pretty good today, no?
uh, 43 cents for Coney. I think I have 300 shares. Holti got 700, and that's nine. It's might be like $60 or something. 50, $60. Let's see. Where are we at? I don't think I'm getting paid yet. We gotta wait till 7, 8 minutes. But I did get dividends and want. I got about $14 in dividends on Monday from want, TLT. I mean TMF, the 3x of the 20-year treasury. CVNY. I know you got paid, Ruben. I haven't counted this yet. How much did I get paid?
Damn.
59.37. But if you go look at this, I don't know if it was worth it, man.
Keep
Is
it
this
low,
worth
bro.
is 59.37 worth the negative 477? Hmm.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, I knew I should have waited.
You
But
got fucking smoked.
yeah, I was literally telling you, Carvana never goes down. And then when I go buy it, I was like, hey, man, yeah,
Just fucking dips.
yeah, hey. I mean, that's the game we're playing, though. I got $60, you know. That pays my phone bill. You know, it depends what you're doing with the money. Like, what if you didn't need the $1,000 from here? It's cut in half, but it's still paying you. You know, it's a different game we're playing there. But that still sucks to see. We're trying to catch cash
I was
appreciation,
telling you too.
huh?
I did bring it up one or twice. I was like, if this is a trade, I would be cutting.
Yeah, yeah. I wish it was
I
a
don't know if you
trade.
remember. I was like, yo, if this is a trade, I would be cutting.
Yeah, I definitely wish this was a trade. I would have got rid of this a while ago. But hey, man, we're here already. There's no need to sell it at the bottom.
And then the
I'm gonna do.
Carvana
I'm gonna do some quick.
itself.
I mean, it don't look bad though. If you look at it, it's still holding that box. 59.37. I'm gonna count my money real quick. 59.37 plus 14.
Dude, Chick Malama can really work the meat, you know?
Yeah, he knows his way around a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does it right. Did you finish it already?
Oh, bro, that shit was gone. And honestly,
Shit. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty happy with that double patty, bro. That shit
Mm.
completes that burger, bro. For sure.
An extra tri-tip inside of the sandwich?
No, I asked for a tri-tip burger, which is tri-tip patty and bacon. And
Damn.
then I asked for an extra patty. So it's usually one patty, but I asked for a double.
Damn. Shit, dude, I haven't been to
As you
go.
can see, the diet is not
I
rapid.
haven't been to off the grill in a minute, dude. I miss it. I haven't been in Sanger in a long time.
I know. I remember when you would go when you would be door dashing.
Yeah,
I think it was when you were in the program too, huh? That's the
yeah,
crazy part.
I was doing the YJCP and DoorDash
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. Hustling,
Yep.
man, hustling.
Uh,
And now I'm losing all the money in
yeah.
stocks. I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah, but I remember when you would pull up and be
Yeah,
like, "Yo, off the grill."
yeah. I would
For
be like, "Did you
shit.
eat already?" Cause I'd already be there, and I probably made like $60 or something. Looking to use the money that I already got. Yeah, I need to go. Yep.
We were gonna get I was gonna get a grill a mini Medi, but
Mm-hmm.
it was too far.
Ah. Hmm.
I was like, "Bro, could you get some?" And then I'm doing instead of the market. I was like, "Nah, we gotta
Mm.
what is it called? Adapt."
Gotta lock
I was
in.
like, "I got it right
Yeah.
here."
Gotta lock in, man. Lock in.
Yeah, gotta lock in.
Right.
Bro.
So.
Well, I was gonna ask,
Mm-hmm.
what did uh what did Joseph say? He didn't want to join,
Nah, he
or we have
said he
just
was gonna go to a party or something. I was like, you can't go to a
shit.
party and join the state of the market? Like it was a legit question. Cause you know.
Yeah. Oh shoot. TLT.
Like it was Valentine's, and I was telling my girl, "Hold on, we gotta do state of the
I
market first."
don't know.
Like, man, you gotta control the world
Shit.
around you. You're like, what's most important? All right, we ready to move on to bonds, man? Oh, you're already on it. Hmm. This one,
I'll give you a little sneak
age
peek.
two.
To
Honestly,
kind
I
of.
did not think this was gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna be blocked by that
Mm-hmm.
200. Now I own some of this.
No, there's stuff happening. TLT.
Yeah,
Fucking smooth.
almost hitting
What did I
70
rank
here.
it? Oh, I think you ranked this one pretty low last time, no?
Last week I gave TLT a 2. It's back in the box
A two. Yeah, I give it a two as well. Yeah.
because it got down here, right, and then it just came back. But I thought that 200 was gonna be like resistance. So I'm actually super surprised that held. You know, it's not looking good because look at this, dude. It keeps opening up and closing down. I think
Mm-hmm.
there's just not confidence in bonds. Maybe that's why. But I don't know. I own it because I'm playing it on the monthly. But even then, it's like, damn. Like it's like they don't want the stocks to go down. But I don't know. And last week too, even when we did, you guys were ranking oil a little bit higher, and I was like trying to
Mm-hmm.
reason. I should just we're doing what we see, right? Because I remember you
Mm-hmm.
wanted an explanation for the USO, and I started looking at the XLE, and they kind of do go hand in hand. But at the end of the day, you gotta work with what you're looking at. You can't really anticipate things.
Or, yo,
I
I
think you
forgot.
guys.
What was it like? Right?
Let's
Give it
see.
like right. Wait, when was it?
I always
I
count
had
them
a
out.
clear, but I think I dipped early that day too. Oh, because I had work the next day.
Yeah, I think yeah you got off at
Uh,
like 10:30, I think, or 10.
Oh yeah, I ranked it higher because the other ones were below the 200, and this one was above it. Oh yeah, I think I remember saying that. Yeah, I was like, that's just from what you're seeing. Like this one's above, the other ones are below, weakening. I mean, this one's strengthening. I was like, okay.
Right. Like I thought, even on this thing too, I thought the 200 was gonna be like massively, like just block it, like be
But
resistance.
we are,
In a way, it kind of was, but this is interesting. This is a very interesting move here.
yo, just fucking dip, bro. Gas prices about to be down.
Hopefully, but look at this though. It opened down to close up, so I am seeing there is a little bit of strength there, even though this is a full fledged stage four. I mean, it didn't go 30 yet, so this thing could go lower. But yeah, I do hope gas prices come down. I don't know if this will V recovery. Be sick because then gas prices will stay the same. We'll see though. We'll
Yeah,
see.
we definitely will see.
Haven't seen a move like that in oil. Haven't seen a decisive move in oil in a while. Like even if we pull this out on the monthly or the weekly, like this thing, like it looks like it did nothing on the weekly. And you go to the monthly, did nothing on the monthly. But yeah,
For it did drop below 200 on the weekly though.
yeah.
Oh, but look at that, it's flat.
Are you on the daily?
We'll see though. I was on the daily. No, the other one was the weekly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, why is your 200 look different?
That's
Hmm.
definitely stage four though. Easy stage four.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you ready to rank them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna play that video again because I'm a dumbass and I don't know how to
So,
record.
so
So this will be playing while we
I could say the story again
yeah, if you want. If it's genuine,
just
if
for it to be
you don't feel
recorded.
like it.
Yeah.
Listen, I swear we're not here to hurt you.
It won't. Yeah, it won't be as intense, but I'll
Yeah. So we got thoughts every week. This is my thought of the week.
Help people. I don't belong out here, please. It's worse when he's angry.
Are you not a soldier? Are you not a leader of men? Answer yourself!
Hey, I get chills every time,
My
man.
son brought us to this place. For you! Look at him!
Man. Yeah, man, when stocks come down, you need some courage, man. That's the reality of it. Let's see. All right, we're ranking these right now. So, pretty easy week, in my opinion.
I'm trying to find which one I would give less to. Oh, yeah, actually, I think I found it. Just double check. Oh, something wrong. Oh, they're all falling pretty deep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right. That's true, though. It's true. Like all these things. Hmm.
I'm gonna just go based off percentage of this one. 5.5.
Let's see.
This one. Oh, I found it.
Oops.
Good bet. Do this last. For the to get the last one, I kind of just went off based off percentage.
You could do percentage if that's what you want to do. I don't know.
I only did that because these were like kind of close.
When they're all fucked, it really doesn't even matter at that point, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
mean, I if you're gonna do percentage, I'd probably rather go off of previous support. So we go full screen here, and then You know, on the daily we don't have support, but we push these out
Oh,
to the
you're
weekly.
right. You are right.
You know, because like if
You're
we're looking
smart,
for a
bro.
bottom, dude, uh, not a bottom
Loser.
like a dude, but like a bottom in the stock market,
Mm-hmm.
then we're like, you know, how low are we taking this? Because there was an anchor point right here at 422, and then we had this all the way in the spring of 2024. What were you doing in the spring of 2024, Ruben?
Shit, poking my butt.
What if I told you you could be buying QQQ prices at the spring of 2024 today,
Damn.
right now? Just because they want to do tariffs and
Dude,
scare the shit out of everybody. You know.
I would tell you that my next payment for my Raising Canes is up, so I don't know. Gotta stretch my money thin here, you know.
Yeah, it's true. So, yeah,
You want anything from Food Max?
Food Max.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my vanilla yogurt
Oh, that sounds good. No, I'm good.
because I got my granola left.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'm good. I'm
Alright.
full. I got all my fruit
You
and
don't
stuff.
need me your what's that drink again? That
Powerade? Nah,
Powerade?
I got one right here and one over there.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you though.
Yeah, not to get Gatorade.
Yeah, this is cheaper.
Compared to $1.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. See, when you're a stock trader, you're like, how do I save money on sports drink? Ah, Powerade. It's only $1.
Go.
Because what if I'm trying to buy
Jeez.
stocks cheaper? You know, that I need money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with brother.
All right, let's see. I don't know if you're watching this, but I mean, I'm telling you, Spy and QQQ, they always look the same.
Stay with brother.
They got this anchor point right here, and then they got all this in the spring of 2024. Either way, you know, at this point, after watching it for so long, I don't think I saved that like a dumbass. Hold on. This always helps, man. I like drawing on it. Even though this could all be bullshit. Now, if Joseph was here, we would have played the Walking Dead video. That because no one knows.
Oh,
Shit.
you don't know shit.
Yeah, maybe that's next week's thoughts. It's kind of funny when we do a video. But it's good to have like some serious thoughts too, you know. Some things I'll be thinking something throughout the week. But videos do help.
No, the one you did today was
Yeah.
pretty solid, honestly.
Yeah, those hit the most. When you hear something and then you know how to put a link into a Google Doc?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you could just do videos too. There's a way
Are
to
you not a leader of men?
Are you
Master
not a
yourself.
leader of men? Master yourself. Yeah.
That's
I was-
pretty cool.
I was listening to that all week.
Was that from the first or the second?
That's Ragnarok, dude. You played that one. That's the one you played.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It looked familiar. That's why.
Yeah.
And I was asking because I don't think you got to that part, did you?
I did, bro. That's how I know about that part.
Oh shit!
That
you
was
actually
the
got to
best part of the game, in my opinion, dude. There's a lot of good parts
Dude.
where I was like, damn, that shit really hit home.
There was a lot of good parts.
Yeah.
Yo,
So,
I think I have them saved, but
yeah, we could just keep doing God of War Ragnarok videos.
brother,
Because
yeah, we're definitely lame because of that, for sure.
God of War Ragnarok makes you a better trader, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what Kratos was spitting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. He's got old man wisdom, dude.
Uh-huh.
So in my opinion, now I'm not trying to give you a cheat sheet here, but Dow looks the strongest. It's got all this support right here.
I did, in fact, give it the strongest one.
Save changes.
Mm-hmm.
Did I fuck up the other ones? I did. Oh wait, I drew on this one. I don't know what I'm doing here, bro. I paid $300 for these and I don't know what I'm doing.
Shit. I mean, they all had significant drops, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got smoked.
Oh yeah. I'm just wondering where to put oil in this. I'm gonna be honest with you,
I know. That's what I was kind of debating as well. But
because that is kind of like the monkey in the wrench here. But it same thing goes. You can always pull it back on the like this on the weekly chart doesn't look terrible, you know.
Spy.
Like there's all this
Oh, the
resistance
spy
here,
looks fucking. Yep. I
right?
think I got a pretty good. Yeah, I think I got it done pretty good.
Yeah, you could do percentages, but that doesn't tell you at the bottom. Like we could do support and resistance. That's where I'd rather do. Using the old skills right there. Like look where this fell. Like if you go to the monthly chart, this don't even look like a problem. I'm sorry to tell you, but your gas prices may not be as low as you hope.
Shit.
We got a box here.
I want to do some burnouts this weekend. Guess I'm gonna have to cancel the plans.
Yeah, unfortunately. But we got this anchor point. We got this box. We got this box. This anchor point. Save changes. Yeah. I don't know what this is gonna do to my charts. Does this default to the monthly now? I think it does. I don't know, bro. We'll figure it out. Well, it does. Alright, it's alright. I don't care. Let's see. Let me rank these real quick. I started from the bottom. Now number one, it's a little bit interesting. I'm gonna be honest.
Here, let me. Oh, did you get it already?
I'm still I'm kind of stupid. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't. Hold on. I'm almost done. If you count to 7, you can rank the 7 wins. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, bro. I'm ready. You ready?
To do this.
All right. Let's see what's going on here.
Damn. Right here.
See what you got, Ruben. All right.
You gave 7. Yep.
What do you give oil? You gave oil a 5?
5. Yep.
You give the Dow a 4. I think that's.
Yeah.
And you gave bonds a 1. Yeah.
Bonds for sure 1.
I felt like that was a no-brainer.
Only
right
one breaking
there,
up.
You know.
Yeah, give gold a 2. Yep. BTC 3. Yeah, that's pretty easy.
The interesting was that gold is still strong here, in my opinion.
Let's see. I'm trying to.
It's definitely not number
What
1.
did I give? Oh, the DIA. Let me see. Oh, I did look at it on the. That's the West daily one.
Yeah, you're saying the.
Yeah, the weekly wasn't that bad. Yeah, so I give it higher than the USO. But honestly, the USO on the weekly also looks pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a damn thing happened.
Oh,
so I had the stocks.
But also on the weekly, I mean it dipped, but it was already in a stage 4 regardless.
The Dow?
Yeah, but on the weekly.
I thought we gave it a 1. Oh, we did give it a 4 last week. Yeah. Yeah. So this was.
But honestly, I would not. I could see the USO being higher than the DIA, but honestly, like you said, just if you can see the first and the last, pretty much.
They really fall together.
The in between, it plays a little part, but not as significant as the first and the last.
Right. You're going to catch most of your trades that are 7 going into 1, you know?
Yep.
So at 7, that's when we're starting to build our QQQ positions. That's when you're building your Teslas, your TSLLs, your Conies,
Damn. Only I didn't get fucking Kings, bro. Fuck.
Could have bought more stocks.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, you got to enjoy life, though. And if food is the way you enjoy life, you have that conflict of interest. That's like me, too.
Nah, actually, fucking, we get paid next week.
Yeah.
So we'll see where stocks are at next week.
Right. I'll see you at the end of April when I'm buying heavy.
Gee.
Hopefully they stay
Damn,
down.
it was crazy.
If they V-shape recovery, then I'm like, fuck, dude. Couldn't buy
Yeah.
lower. I mean, I can only do a little bit so low. Let's look at M1 Finance, see if I got paid yet. What is it? 715. Let's see. 1244. Oh, there we go. I got paid, baby. 226. What does that pay? You know, the whole reason for this this Yield Max fund was so that I could pay my bills, and while getting thrown out of a job. Now I got a full-time permanent job, and I could keep the money. So,
You might be getting paid more. So.
right. So hopefully I do well. I mean, I'm already talking like I already got the job. You know, I'm already writing letters of resignation. Like, I'm already thinking that. You know, and I called my aunt already. She's like, "Did you get a job offer?" I was like, "No," but you gotta manifest it. You know. I mean, you gotta talk a little crazy. You gotta see things other people can't.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take a look in here. Let's count my money real quick. OT. Why did Coney pay like 3 times? They paid $70, then they paid 85 cents, and then they paid 59.07. So that's like 100. 120 minus 10. That's like 110. OT paid 51. Or no, 64. 64. Yeah, doing the math on OT earlier, it didn't really make sense. But hey, man, trying to get paid every week. Some things just don't make sense. So, yeah, I'm going to just get that 1,000 shares of OT in. That's my goal. First, I don't know if I said this already. I feel like I say it every week, but I'm trying to pay off this margin. So, this 226 that I just got, I'm just going to be a lazy ass and just say I got 226. There was like $4 in there. But they got
margin?
Yeah, I'm going to pay off the margin right now. I'll show you how to do it.
Dang. So you're pretty much a couple more payments and you paid off what you borrowed.
Exactly.
And now it's yours.
Now I own the stock that I bought with the margin. And I'm not going to get blown out. So the cool thing about this app, Ruben, it tells you like what percentage you're at when you're about to get called. I'm at 49%.
Oh, you're chill.
Yeah, so instead of borrowing.
And then once you make that payment, shit, you're even better.
So we're going to make this right now. First I got to count my money though. So let's go back real quick. This one. I wish I just gave it to you all in one thing. AMD is only paying $32. And I got like $800 in there. I should have cut AMD a long time ago. I'm going to be honest. But hey, man. You are where you are. You know? I don't know if you saw this earlier. I was showing Kevin, but this is cool. You could go right over here to dividend income. And then it's going to tell you, you know, 671 monthly income. 8,000.
You're making as much money as almost a rental, dude. Just saying.
Yeah, dude. Like, and there's only.
And you know.
Only 10,000 in play right here.
And you also don't have to do any of like the real estate fees or anything. None of that. No renters. You don't have to deal with them.
You don't have to deal with a lawyer.
Just like that.
You have to clean nothing.
Yeah. That's just something to put into perspective.
But you know what's cool too? I used to pay Toyota $600 a month. Now I'm getting paid $600 a month for just owning these things and managing the assets. And I get to keep the money.
Damn.
You get to be on the other side of the cash register for the once in my life, dude. So, things are looking good, man. Like I'm headstrong and making money. I mean, I'm happy where I'm at, dude. It's exciting times. Let's see. Damn. So I got 226.42 plus 73.61. 303. All I'm gonna say, dude, that pays the electric bill. You know, or that pays the car. I literally got car insurance on Monday for three something, maybe like $2.99. This pays for that. You know, and then the money I make at work could keep it, or I pay the car insurance with that money, and then I get to keep this in this account. You know, but this took like 5 years of getting out of debt to do, and this took intention and thought, and you had to be thinking about it. You know, I didn't just wake up one day and like, okay, let me throw $10,000 in here. It took time to study and learn, and it takes courage too. You remember me saying I watched this for like a year. I could have got dividends a whole year. Didn't do it. Too scared. You know, just wanted to research and learn, but you got to take action. You know, so I'm in the action part now, and now I'm going to show you how to pay off this loan. So it's super cool because you could go into here. It shows you your percentage, shows you how much you owe. Then it goes over down here to like, look, I've been paying it every week. So I get paid every week and I pay it every week. And then I'm just going to own the shares. So you go right over here to pay loan. You choose, select the yield max. Because it says withdrawable funds of 226. And
like they're showing me this or like the margin part. Really makes me want to get into the M1. But I think on Robinhood he said they don't do 1-for-1 anymore. It's just 50%.
I don't know. I seen something the other day about the borrowing. I think they have a lower rate than M1. I would double check that. I have it open right now. We could look. I'm gonna pay this back. So look at this. Transferring to your borrow account will pay back your principal balance. But also, let me show you something cool, man. So you can do it from this yield max, but we can change this too. Say I want to take my girl to Disneyland. You just hit this share draft, link to yield max. Usually takes 1 to 2 business days. Or say I want to go to the casino, right? 226. Yeah. I just got paid. Send that to the share draft link to yield max. That's my bank account right there. So yeah. Now imagine I go to the casino and 3x this. Now I can pay $600 on the loan.
Yo, relax, man.
I'm just saying, there's different games you can play. And it's like, what are you trying to do?
You could hypothetically put it on black,
right?
Triple it, and then just pay off the whole margin.
Right. But I had to do that 2 days before because this takes 1 to 2 business days to do.
You know? I'm gonna bring up a little story.
Yeah.
Some dude was wondering why the casino downtown got shut down. And I was like, oh, it's because my boy Manny pulled up. He ran up, was dry.
Yeah.
They're like, who's Manny? I was like, that's my dog, bro. They roll a red carpet when he pulls up to casinos.
Damn. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen his Instagram likes. It's every other thing. If you start liking casino shit, you'll see liked by Manny GTB.
Casinos?
Yeah. Every casino meme reel they got. I see him on there, liked it. I'm like, bro.
No, but the thing is, he actually is like that, bro. He really is like that. Like he's a down ass fool like that.
Yeah, he's a demon, bro. I don't doubt it at all. He's a damn demon. But I'm not Manny. So I'm gonna pay this back right now, right in front of you. 226.42, all of it. Now this makes me kind of wish I had all of my yield max funds inside of M1, cause like this this $60 from Carvana, I can't put this into M1.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah, but M1 doesn't have Carvana. Probably not yet. You could put in a request for them to have Carvana, but they need a certain amount of money in the fund. I think it's like $100 bill or something like that. We could double check. They got little, what do you call it? They got little metrics to how to do that. This only takes a couple minutes though, so we're gonna confirm. Now I'm not gonna take this 226 and go do something with it. I'm gonna keep the money. It's gonna raise this percentage, so less chance of me getting a margin call. It's gonna lower the loan, and now I'm gonna own the stocks that I bought, which are gonna be. I think it tells you what I bought in here. about 700, borrow 700, 250. So I bought some UOTY, I bought some CRF, I bought some. Look at that, I already initiated.
Yeah. Boom.
These right here. I don't know if you remember GP talking about the tier ones.
Yep, 2 months.
I mean, they're down 12% each, but they also pay massive dividends as well. So I'm going to be building these out. So I'm probably going to borrow to buy these, let these dividends pay for these, and then I just own them.
2
It
months.
might take some time because these are coming down. And yeah. Then after that, I'm trying to get some. Well, I'm at the same time I'm gonna try to build this EOTY to 1,000 shares. I got how much shares I got? 699. So I only need 300 more shares. But if you do the math, being only $5.45, it's not gonna take long. 5.45. You know, like you could buy one of these and just start getting paid every week, and then you get addicted to that. And then it changes your life a little bit. You're like, damn, what if I go get some more? So this was what I was thinking. What if I swap my CVNY, MRNY, and AMDY for EOTY? Then I'd have enough, 1,000 shares in there, and then, I could move on and build the next one. And then 1,000 shares could be my cap. It'd be all right. I'm done building this. I'm going to go build something else. Because they have more funds. YMAX, YMAG, you know.
And other stocks too, bro. Tesla.
Right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Now, this being down 50%, I don't really want to cut it here. I think that would be stupid.
Hey, I don't think anybody wants to cut at that price, bro.
The good thing is I don't need the money. It's just that I'm patient. I don't really want to be selling it here. Let's look at this right here real quick. Man. This one's still holding the box too, which is crazy. If we go look at Tesla. Hold on. Let's go look at. I already drew on this one. Tesla number 4. That's the hourly. Tesla number 3 is the daily. I mean, we do have a stage 4 indicated by the break-in of the 20, but we got this box right here. So even if it goes lower, I don't think I'm gonna sell it. Because I didn't catch this. This would have been a 4x right here, dude. If I just rolled this up. But something happened in my life where I was like, let me get rid of it. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I'll just ride it to 0. It's fine. I'll buy some more later. So I just might build out a big ass TSLL position, and then let TSL.
That's what I've been wanting to do with AMZY and Tesla, honestly. But honestly, the funds are not there right now, bro. It's pretty treasure.
Yeah, these things take time to build. Damn. Amazon at this price? Amazon breaking though, whereas Tesla's holding.
Amazon's breaking. Yeah.
But Tesla's down 10%, which is wild, and it's holding the box. Amazon's just a straight stage 4. It kind of looks like Apple. Oh. Yeah. And NVDA. You know what the Magnificent 7 is, Ruben?
Oh, I do not.
So, let me give you some knowledge real quick. Because there's a YieldMax fund that has called YMAG. And there's only 7 stocks in here. 1350. And let me show you what stocks they have in there. If you go to this, I don't know if I shared this with you. I probably should. But if you scroll right here to Magnificent 7, you got Apple, Google, Meta, Nvidia, Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon. Those are 7 stocks called the Magnificent 7 because they tend to be the only ones that move the market.
Gotcha.
And if those are doing shitty, QQQ is probably doing shitty, SPY's doing shitty, Dow's probably doing shitty. And it's true.
So, the market movers.
I feel like this one pays weekly, but I might be making that up. Let's go check.
YMAG?
Yeah, YMAG. This might be the next one I go to build 1,000 shares in. So I'm thinking that through. If I want to do YMAG or YMAX first. Maybe YMAX because it's more broad. But YMAG is probably not a bad pick either. So it pays you 9 cents. Yeah, this one's weekly as well. 28.07. So it's cool, man. If you do stay the market every Friday, this thing's gonna pay you every Friday as well. It just gives you a chance to count your money. Yeah. This one looks pretty okay. This one pays pretty good. 30 cents, dude? In a week? Imagine you got 1,000 shares. What's 30? What is that? 300 bucks? Or am I stupid again?
How much?
1,000 shares and it pays you 30 cents a share?
$30 though.
Oh, 300, dude?
Almost 30. 30 is it?
1,000 shares for 30 cents?
Hold on. See, I didn't go to college, so
Nah, dude, I went to college and I don't know. I'm like counting right now.
I'm pretty sure it's 30. Oh, it is 300. Ah, you see, this is why you went to college, dude. Come on.
I have the calculator right here, dude. I don't know how to count. But look at that. Imagine you got 1,000 shares of that just going. You don't care about the principal you put in. You just got 1,000 shares and it just pays you. You know,
Yeah.
whether it's red, green. Like I know we want cash appreciation and dividends, but imagine just owning it and it just pays you. You know.
It would have been cool.
All right, 300 bucks in a week. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We worked at Amazon. We got 500 in a week, and we bust our ass doing that shit. And all you need is 1,000 shares of YMAG, and it's gonna pay you more than half
And
of that.
and it's half off right now, dude. More than half off.
Man, it is, huh?
Wait, hold on. Oh, you did the math right? 30 cents a month?
A month? Oh, if it's giving you 10 cents a month, that's 40 cent. No, I'll look back. There's a day on this 1 week it paid you 30 cents on 106. It hasn't done that good since. But when the Magnificent
good.
Seven starts flying again, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Like if it consistently does good, then it's like, look at this consistently 16 cents, 28, 22. You got 5 cents right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of balances
This is a
out.
big pain.
Right. So this is the Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia. That's this play right here.
Gotcha.
All right, and it's only $13. Ulti's only 5, but this is 13, and this is the Magnificent Seven we're talking about. And then you got Y Max. So I'm gonna put you onto one more because I want to build out these three, get 1,000 shares in each of them. Y Max is the Universe Fund of Option Income. So this is all of the Yield Max funds put into one.
Got it.
But I think what it's saying is all of the individual. So like if you go to ART ETFs, the cover calls right here, I think it's all of these. But just in case I'm a dipshit, we can always go to here, go to Y Max, right? And then you can scroll down. You can look, does it pay monthly? 04, 328, 321. This one's actually doing better than Ulti. Now, granted, it is double the price at $11. So it kind of balances out in the dividend. But, you know, you got some of these weeks, 50 cents in a week, dude. Wait, this is when it was paying monthly. But imagine it pays 50 cents in a week. And you got 1,000 shares. You know, that's 500 bucks in a week. That's the Amazon check right there. And you didn't do anything. You know, I'd be thinking like that. Because, like, I'll go to Walgreens and I was thinking, how much Walgreens do I need to pay my phone bill? Now I'm thinking, how much of Y Max do I need to own for them to pay as much as I did working at Amazon in a week? You know, this is the game we're trying to play, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And it's interesting, this wasn't paying, this recently started paying weekly. Not recently, but let's see. No, this has been paying weekly for a minute. It started in October of 2024. And if you remember, that's when I got into Yield Max. Like that's when I was looking long before that, but I was watching like a cook, trying to figure out should I
And
buy
just
some of
watch
this?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but now I got the courage to buy some of this stuff, and you know, now just getting ideas. Now there's $300 of dividends. Like I didn't get
Who's giving
paid.
you
I
300?
get paid once a month, and I made $300 in dividends this week.
Same.
It's sick, dude.
You're making me regret buying truck parts, really. Come on.
Are you?
I could tell you right now,
Yeah.
like a couple months ago,
Mm-hmm.
I had like 8,000 just sitting, and I used it all in trucks.
All on truck parts,
Yeah, some way or one way or another, it all went into the truck.
bro. You could have bought $8,000 Volti. Have them pay you every month.
Yeah,
Use that money to go buy the truck parts.
yeah, but 3 months ago, I wasn't even doing the state of the market, bro. I wasn't even worried about stocks either.
3 months. Damn, that's true, huh? I think I got you in the end of
December.
December.
Everything, I just speed run everything. Come on now.
Man.
That was 3 months ago, Joey.
Damn, you used $8,000 in 3 months?
Yeah, I don't think I told you. Huh? Yeah, fucking spent. It was not all of the truck, but most of it into the truck and then eating out and going out.
Did you pull money from your boss's fund? The house fund? Over there on his end?
Yeah.
Did you pull all of it
did.
out?
Nah, I still have some.
Okay. I mean, even if you could
What
get
about-
some of that, now you have this information. Now the stocks are coming down, it's like, shit, let me get some of that so I'll pay you back, pay him back with the dividends,
Shit.
Now you just own some of this.
Yeah, that was 3 months ago, Joey.
Yeah.
Well, 3 months ago, I was like, yeah, because I stopped working around November.
I think you did start joining in December. I think on the tail end, maybe.
Yeah, November, December.
The last 2 weeks of December.
And you told me about the YJCP around January.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in January.
Yeah, that's when I got into, or that's
Yeah,
when I moved into the other position.
I'm still, what do they call it? Fresh meat? Not really, because I've been in the market before.
I mean, you know about the 4 stages you got.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
you got the bones of it, the skeleton of it already. You just
so it's pretty easy to get back into it, but
right.
I was definitely not in it a couple months ago.
The money part.
Or actively in it.
Part.
Yeah, once again, the money part, bro.
Like that's when you start living it.
But that's something I am thinking about. Like, damn, 3 months ago, I had like 8,000, and I mean, yeah.
Bro, you can't.
Now that I'm thinking back on it, I was like, fuck. Check out what?
You can't sell these truck parts?
I probably can. They're sitting in the garage right now. Because in order to install most of them, I need to have another vehicle.
Man.
Pretty chopped, huh?
I mean, I always say though, you gotta enjoy life. Sometimes you push on this. But damn.
Well, yeah,
you couldn't put half of it into. You couldn't put half of it into stocks.
Didn't even know about stocks. Well, I was not actively in stocks at that time, bro.
You weren't worried about it because you had all that money.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
I had fucking sitting on dough. But now that's what I kept telling you the other day, that this job has been humbling.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these jobs they're showing me that are being posted.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, they're making so much money. They're bringing in $4,000 a month.
Right.
I was like, that's a lot of money.
You're like, that's.
I was like, damn, I really had it fucking easy, bro. Fuck. I was like, damn, maybe construction isn't so bad, yo.
Yeah, the money part, just hard on your body. But if you can take the money, you know what to do with it, and then you're getting skills and certifications, building out a career.
But that's what, I mean, I'm going to sound like a bitch. But when you're working like construction and you're doing like 10, 12 hours, bro, that's the thing. You just want to go home and just not do nothing.
Right. I mean, it fucks with your head. That's for sure.
It does. It really does. Like, you got to have a pre-made plan pretty much before you go into it. Because then once you do, it's much easier to follow than if you're just telling yourself.
Yeah, man, it's not an easy thing. It's hard. You sacrifice either way. You know,
Yep.
you sacrifice.
Like right now, since I'm
Mhm.
only working a little bit, it's much easier to stay on track with it and see the picture. But
Right.
when I was working construction, bro, all I cared about was just going home, eating,
Mhm.
and then maybe going to the gym. But most of the time, just sleeping.
And maybe that's been my edge in all this, you know, because I barely started working like for a W-2.
Oh
I
yeah.
started at 22. I mean, I do stuff under the table, but never like anything hardcore like 9 to 5. Now it just you know, it just gave me time to just sharpen my axe, so to speak. And now that I finally get to do it, now I know to put the money in the right spot and then just live like that. And then now I got you guys coming on to stay the market, and it kind of reinforces it. It's like, all right, this is what we do. We get dividends every week. There's
See,
there's no doubt about it. And then we're thinking the right things too, you know.
yep.
Right. That's the fact right there, man. And if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have moved like this, you know. That's for sure. Cause then I'm like, I wasn't even
Mhm.
ranking them. What did I do right here?
Dang, shit is. I think I'm gonna have to shut down my computer tonight
Hmm.
instead of putting it to sleep like always.
Is it getting slow?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes it needs to restart. That's what I do with mine too. You also
might be
got
all these tabs though.
yeah. Oh damn. Got the
I have
pepper.
a.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
Did you have somewhere to go at
Uh,
7:30? I don't know. Hold you, man.
yeah, but I'm gonna just show you this last question right here.
Uh huh.
It's been stuck on my head for a while. It's just bullshit. There's nothing about the market.
Yeah, man.
Let me see the. But I'm glad I got to share
Oh, you're
that story too.
yeah, man. That's not easy to get out of people, but when you're thinking like this, you know, I don't say it's a safe space because it sounds kind of gay, but you know, we just speak our mind around here. There's some circles you can't speak your mind. So
I don't want to be part of them.
yeah, yeah. But man, yeah, that's why I just keep it 100, you man. Because I'm like, that's what I'm
Yep.
thinking. Like I'm basically all in. I mean, there's money, and I'm not gonna go hungry because of these things going down. Like I'm literally down $500 in this, dude. If we do the math on this, I don't think
Mm-hmm.
you haven't heard me bitch about stocks going down at all. All you've been hearing me is like, I need 1,000 shares of this. I need 1,000 shares of this. I don't know how to get the money, but we just scroll through these. AMDL down 59%, 737, down 116 in a day. Man, I do talk about cutting it all the time, but dude, this might get delisted. I might lose all of this money right here.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's why you got to be careful with these 2X's, man. Yes,
Do not fuck around.
right. You got to know when to cut it. So, yeah, I'm just holding the bag on that one. TMF, this one's going up. I think I'm up $72 in the TMF. So, it doesn't make up for other losses. But if I had to take money from TMF, put it into something else, that option is there. Because that's MRNY. This one's a shit show for me. 772 down 50%. Yeah,
Dang.
man, yeah. We got some videos talking about this. This is like a 6-9 month play. This is when you need courage. If you were buying MRNY at 248, I'm buying at where was I buying at? My average cost is now 492. It was $8. Because I keep
Oh,
buying
right.
shares. Buy shares every
This is, I sent you a picture through messages.
Oh, let's see. Oh, the truck. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, what color do you prefer?
Aren't you more of a
I've been
red?
stuck on this. What's up?
Aren't you more of a red guy?
I am, but I've been like last month. My eyes were tired of seeing that red.
Hmm.
But then like this week, I've been liking it now.
Wasn't your truck blue before though?
Yeah, it was blue. That's the original color.
Did you like blue?
Yeah, it was cool as well. But my argument was
Hmm.
the red gets tiring in the eyes. yo, I know you're like, Dad, this nigga really care. He's talking about caring about money, but he's worried about his truck color.
Hey,
Yo,
this is a
but
hard
I had
decision
to,
because this is expensive too, and this is a lot of work.
yeah,
The way you talk about
it
it.
is a lot of work.
Fuck. Is this
Shit, bro,
someone's truck
what color do you prefer?
or is this AI? How did you find this blue truck? Is it just someone's blue
No,
truck?
no, that's someone's blue truck. It's a real truck.
I mean, you see, I'm kind of biased, man. I got a blue car. I like blue.
A blue car.
But I always felt like you're more of a red kind of guy, is the thing. But if you're getting tired
You
of
like the
red,
red?
no, I'm talking about you. Like, you like red
Yeah.
because your car's red. Like, but I like blue. My car is blue, so I already like blue. That's why I'm biased.
Those two trucks, if you see them in person, which one will you like better?
Mm. I'm gonna say the blue, man, because I already like blue. You know,
That's crazy.
I've always wanted a blue car. That's why.
Damn.
So, I mean,
The
you're
blue one. What's up?
for the truck specifically. Um,
Yeah.
Man, dude, I don't know. That blue's clean to me. Is the thing. Like that midnight. I've always liked that midnight blue. I think it always looks sick.
Damn, that's crazy.
But in Fresno, it's always dusty though. So that the darker colors tend to be more dusty.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with bright red. It's already bright red, dude.
Yeah, I would just be making it into a color instead of red.
Yeah, you're gonna paint it, sand it.
Hmm.
I mean, either that this. What are you look? Are you looking for me to tell you what you should get for your truck color?
No, that's how I came to you, but I didn't know you like blue?
I like blue. I'm team blue.
That blue one looks good.
I think that midnight blue looks sick. Like yeah, that bit midnight blue's
Like,
sick.
like if I pick you up in that blue, am
Yeah.
I smashing that night or no?
I'm gonna put on that.
Yeah, that's a real question, nah.
I'm gonna put on that old Jeezy song, and I'm a vibe.
Oh, that's funny.
That's for sure. Damn. So are you trying to get the bitches with this midnight blue? I feel like
I was just talking shit.
yeah, dude. I think they like the red more, Ruben. They already look at the red is the thing.
Nah, I was just joking about that part. I actually want
Did you want the blue?
the blue. The blue would be easier because I wouldn't have to paint the interior of the truck because it's already blue.
Is that all? Is that the only reason you're thinking about blue?
I also wanted a darker color. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on, let me show you.
'Cause
Hold on, I got one more.
I don't think you're gonna
Big
like
shit.
blue because you already changed it to red. Like
Look, let
you're
me
gonna
show
go
you.
through all this and you're not gonna like blue. I'm pretty sure
You might be right.
that's what's gonna happen, man. Because it was already blue and it was already bothering you. Damn.
Damn, this is. Okay, here it is. This is the other one, and then this one's the other color that I had in mind. It was these three,
Is it green?
but I narrowed it down to. No, it's black. Black, all fully blacked out.
Damn, black.
Yeah.
Black looks sick.
Oh,
But
shit.
but everyone has black though. Is the thing, you know.
Gotcha.
Black. It doesn't stick out. If you want to
Well,
stick out, I think you that
You
red.
kind of helped me.
Yeah.
Kind of helped me. I said the blue one would
I'm
for
biased.
sure.
I'm biased to
Yeah.
midnight blue. I just like midnight blue. I mean,
I'm just about to start just surveying people randomly and be like, "What you think?"
you should.
But
I mean,
I like the red.
at the end of the day, it's up to you. But you're more of a red guy anyway. That's what you like, you know. And it sticks out the
Yeah.
most. That's what's gonna turn the most necks.
Well, I never really cared about that.
No,
I just always did, like you said, I always did like the red, bro.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember
But
when.
last month, I was getting tired of the red. I was like, damn, the red is fucking bright, bro. I was like, why does one man need so much fucking attention?
Is
I
it
was like,
because
man, fuck this red.
you can drive and your coworkers can't? Is that
What you mean?
like your most of your coworkers are they like they're not able to drive? And so,
No, some of them drive.
because some of them don't drive, and
Yeah, they don't.
you know, some of them don't. They're not as fortunate as us, man. They're like they don't have their license. They don't have a car. They take the bus. Um, I think that's
They catch a lift.
right. I think that makes it even more important, to get your mind right, get your money right, you know.
For sure.
Like some of them got good discipline. They could get up like 5 a.m., take the bus to work, be there on time. Dude, I got a car
For
and
Rodney.
sometimes I'm late. You know.
Hey, for real. I know Rodney was telling me, he was like, damn, I wake up hella early for that shit.
He takes the bus to work?
I was like, yo,
Mm.
and takes it back. The other day he needed a ride because the bus stops working after 8, I think.
Oh, I see.
And then I gave him a lift back.
Does he live in
Don't
Sanger?
even worry about it. He lives in Fresno.
Is
Like
it-
maybe 5 minutes away from downtown.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's good that you help him
Yeah, I
out.
was like, got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Tomorrow I'm gonna take him home too.
Yeah. That's cool. You got a new best bud.
Yep. Little homie.
Yeah.
I call him Little Rod.
Little Rod. Yeah,
Little
he's
Rod.
young. He's 18.
Yeah, he is young.
Yeah. He's not ready for this world, dude. This stock world.
See, I might talk to him about it. I don't know. I doubt he was interested in it though. He's just trying to get bread, bro.
Yeah. It's hard.
He's right now. Right now, he's just chasing the meal.
Yeah.
Oh, the other day,
Hmm?
he wanted to eat out, but he only had $13, and I was like, well, we can go get Subway because they have meal of the day. But I was like, man, I want to put you on some Kikus for real. So then I was like, shoot me the 13 and I'll cover the rest of the expenses. Don't even worry about it.
There we go.
And then I got him on some Kikus. He was like, yeah, this shit's fire.
Number 19?
Number 19, bro. Shit.
Shit. Damn, dude. I need me some number 19. Man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's good, man. You're blessing the world, Ruben.
Shit, not really. Failed that one.
I mean,
Failed that girl there.
one girl. I mean, you win some, you lose some, but now it just gives you a reason to prepare. Like, just go snap the picture.
What got me was that she might have been a city worker.
Right.
A couple years from now, bro. She could have been in the city.
You never know, man.
Yep. I don't know what she's going through. Family, maybe she's like the first. What do they call them? The first.
First generation.
First generation.
Right.
And then like she's the first generation, and then she's working for the city. Like her family would be proud.
Mm-hmm.
But I denied her that opportunity because I did not tell her about the program.
Damn, Ruben. It's really bothering you, huh?
Oh, for sure, bro. For sure.
Man.
I was thinking about it for sure.
Damn.
I was like, fuck.
I think, yeah,
But
if you're really trying to help people, it probably does,
yeah, missed opportunity there. But
Man.
if I see her again, I'll definitely try to tell her.
Right.
But what got me was also telling her about the program. But what got me was she looked really, 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 really nervous. But regardless of that, she put her foot up, and all I did was fucking
You're just like, I don't
throw
know.
her foot back. Yeah.
Damn, man.
Oh shit.
That sucks, dude.
Yep.
Well, hopefully she's still downtown, next week.
Yeah.
You might bump into them again. You never know, man.
See her again, I'll let her know. But I doubt it.
Man. Yeah. Yeah, you got to hold the L on that, but come Wednesday, when you got an opportunity to pick up those flyers or get a picture of it.
Flyers? For sure.
Right. Or even tell Mark, hey, man, we need to start recruiting again.
Yep.
And just be like, you just got a feeling. Because we used to do that. When I was doing it, we would take a handful of flyers around, go ask people. I mean, I don't know if the agreement's
Well,
changing, but you know, it's good to just have a list of people.
mhm.
Man,
Well, that's it for me, Joey. I'm gonna be finishing this up tomorrow. Tomorrow
tomorrow,
night. Oh, I got tomorrow morning probably.
tomorrow morning. Sounds good,
If
man.
not on Sunday for sure. I didn't do it last Sunday, like I said. Fucking lagged it. I don't know what I did last Sunday.
Oh, you don't have the 11 sectors at all?
From last week, yeah, I did.
You want them?
But I said I was gonna do some. Said I was gonna do some homework. I did not do my homework. So
Damn, you just watching Netflix?
I'm pretty sure I did something that Sunday.
Oh, damn, my neck. Shit. Hmm.
So what I didn't do is do my fucking homework though.
Damn, man. Gotta get that. Especially right now, it's crucial. It's crucial.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you know on Sunday. This time for sure.
Yeah.
Nah. Who's laughing, bro?
Mm.
Nah, I'm for sure letting you know. And if you're available, we'll do it. But if not, I won't
Yeah.
be doing homework Sunday night or
Yeah.
like somewhere on Sunday.
Shit, man. I'm always down to talk about stocks. My favorite thing in the world. Top 3 for sure. I mean, everyone's got their list. I got my top 3.
Mhm.
All right. You gonna go to a
All
party or
right,
something,
Joey.
Ruben?
Nah, I'm gonna just go chill with my sister and some friends.
Oh, nice. Get another meal in?
Yeah. I just ate a fat meal, but we'll see.
Yeah. Round 2. All right, bro. I'm gonna
Yep.
finish up these 11 sectors and probably just talk to myself.
All right, the Joey.
Yep. Later, Ruben.
Catch you later.
Yes, sir.
Later.
It's Good Friday. See ya, man. All right, man. I don't know when Kevin left. And Joseph's not here. Man. Let's see. I like how y'all are doing things, so I'll do some research on your topics and should be able to contribute. Nice. Kevin went to go eat at 7 and let me know. Hell yeah, man. All right. Yeah, Kevin's out of here. I don't know what Joseph's doing. Ruben's gonna go chill. It is 8. Now you seen how much money I'm down. Let's go take a peek at this. We still recording? Yeah. All right. Let's take a peek at this. Oh, let's go look at this margin real quick. I can pull out this screen. Yeah, it's funny. Ruben beating up about his decisions, but man, you gotta be a good person and make good decisions. You bless the world will bless you. Look at that, man. This was 1690 earlier tonight. Now it's 1464. Man, 226 repaid. I even get a bill payment. Margin borrowed for $1.52. It only costs $1 to borrow $2,000. That's crazy. All right, I think we're done looking at this. Gonna do the 11 sectors. Look for some trades. I don't have any trade ideas. I mean, everything's coming down, but you know, you can still find opportunity. Let's see what's going on here, man. I like that he liked this. You know, I got that video down. I don't know about the next one. We'll see. I gotta find motivational video game videos. That's what he likes the most. Just this stuff that I make up, not as entertaining. What else we got? Stole that one from GP. Got that from a neighbor. Got that from GP. Got that from Elijah. Got that from Emily. This one I made up. I don't even think that's the right your. Telling you, man, I went to college. I don't know anything. Good thing you stole that from a book. How to Make Friends and Influence People. Chapter 1. What is this? Got that from Dan Barrero. Failing to plan is planning to fail. What else we got? The only constant is change. Got that from Shannon. We got no dots the first week? How is that possible? $52 weeks, 52 state of the markets. Let's go. You know where I'll be, man. Friday. It don't matter what the occasion is. Alright. Alright. Let's get on with this XLB, man. Stage 4. I mean, this is going to be easy. We got a lot of stage 4s across the board. Does it not go in the line? There you go. Damn. Now. I'm trying to catch bottoms. Right. So let's see. Annotate right here. Horizontal line. Where is the price at today? If we can get it right around here. That's the anchor point. The box right there. We're close, man. We're close. I need to save this. Save changes. Daily. Yeah. Excel C. This one got Facebook in there. I tend to not look at Facebook, the stock. But if I'm going to buy some YMAG, you know, it'd be good to know. Right around there. Let's see. XLE. Damn. Yeah, this one just tore up. We could even trade this on the we could get short the XLE through the ERY. I think it's the ERY. Put XRY. ERY. Direction daily bull. Direction daily energy bear. So whatever this does, the ERY is going to go in the opposite direction. It's the inverse. 2 times as well. So whatever this is, 9.2, 17. They don't always get it right. So you want to be sure of that. But imagine that. Look at that. It's got our perfect anchor point and box right there. And that turned $20, 21 into 27 in 3 days. You know, sometime that's on Wednesday with that intent. And maybe we caught that over here. So let's draw on this. We got our apex point right here. And then we got our box. You know, put an anchor point on an apex point on the box, and now we're getting short. Because look at this. We had this right here. And now you're cutting your short, or you're cutting your long, getting short. You got rewarded. You got rewarded for that. I wouldn't cut all of it here. You know. Then we pull this on the weekly. Where are we? Doing support and resistance. You got it right here. Don't look too bad. You got all this right here. You know, I'm not trying to bottom pick this one, but give it some time. A move like that. But who knows? You know, nobody knows shit. We'll do that for the next one. Nobody knows anything. Because watch, we just do a crazy turnaround. Do V-shaped recovery. And then nobody knows shit. These indicators, these moving averages, you know, nobody knows nothing. Damn. XLV, XLF. Oh, I did say this was going to be easy. Everything's a 4. I'm just drawing on everything now. Look at that. Where it came right into this box right here. We got our anchor point. You don't even have to go to the monthly on this, or the weekly on this one. This one is just on the daily. I was short the XLF in November. Could have been added to it. I was short right here, big ass pop. Could have bought into it. Could have trimmed some here. Could have bought some up here. And now, bam, you're getting paid big time. Now we're out. Didn't see that though. You know, I got the receipts for that too. You can trade. You can get short through the FAZ. Bam. You know. And this didn't cost too much to go short on the XLF. But it was like, if it popped when Trump got elected, you know, you think it's going to stay up. But, you know, nobody knows what's next. But these are just trade ideas, right? So we're not getting short here. Getting short would be crazy, in my opinion. I'm optimistic, so it's kind of hard for me to get short. XLI. That's an easy 4. All of these are probably 4, but maybe not the XLP or the XLU, but we'll get into that. Because you want to know, where is the money going? What's the rotation like? XLK. Wait, let's draw on this real quick. Let's go on the weekly. Bam, right into here. So it's like what we were saying earlier. What if I told you you could buy 2024 prices today in 2025? You know? And now you got your opportunity. Damn, now that I'm thinking, now's the time to be my trade idea. Time to use all of the cash in my TRA. I don't know if I should say zero out. Buy TRA. I might just buy everything. I think there's $300 in the account. Oh shit! You can put in a buy for Monday. You could let it go sideways. I don't really want to bottom pick the S&P 500, the 11 sectors. We'll see. Let's see. I could also weight it. So like the XLP is good. So we can put that at like 1% and then divide the 11 sectors. And I also got Bitcoin in there, up between those two. So let's see. Hmm. Save changes. Man. XOK. It's a 4. It saves when we go on the weekly, which is cool. Oops. I mean, you go on the monthly, it doesn't look like anything happened, man. So, whatever you're worried about today, it probably won't even matter 10 years down the road. Probably not. I don't know. Just saying, look at the chart. XLP. Just kidding. XLK. Let's see. Now we don't see support on the daily. Let's move on over to the weekly. Where we got support at? Look at this. Notice how resistance becomes support. That's a good chart right there. We should be buying some XOK right here. XOK Tech L. You know how to trade the XLK on the 3 times? Man, that looks good. That looks good. Might even bottom pick some of that. Not gonna lie. That looks real good. Now, I don't know what's going up. I mean, we don't know the future. But that is a solid explanation of support becomes resistance right there. Gotta say. And within 2 months, if you even start at the beginning of the year, 2.5 months, maybe 2 months, now we're right back at support. Amazing, ain't it? So that's why it's a trade of mine. XOKTECL. Looks good. Let's see. XLP. Damn. I did not know this came back down. I mean, everything came down, but look where we're at. We got our anchor point, our box. Our anchor point is inside of this box. You know. Don't look too bad. And look at that, dude. Look where this came down. Looks like a truck. Look where this came down. Like it's just bouncing off this line of support, you know. Could buy some XLP. That's holding. It's just what we're looking for. Buyable bottoms. Damn, I didn't save the fucking chart. What they say, man? Repetition is a mother's skill. Is that not what they say? If I do this 100 times, you tend to get good at it, you know. You might have to do something 100 times before you get good at it. Is the thing. Let's see. There you go. You did it. You even did it faster the second time around. This one's not looking good. It's holding the anchor point. This is the best way to explain back in the box. Look at it came back and just ran. Now we're holding the anchor point. I think I gotta go in and write 70 RSI for all of these. I mean, I don't have to, but it helps. Let's see. Save changes. Save changes. Yes. So to redraw it. That looks pretty strong though. That's holding the anchor point. Price gap memory, man. Something Dr. Elder said in his book, Trading for a Living. If you haven't read that, I read that while on vacation. I went to my aunt's for Thanksgiving, I think, or Christmas. And I was listening to that on the audiobook. And then I bought the book. Then I read it. Recommend that one though. That one opened me to the idea of multiple time frames. I did not fuck around with the 1 minute at all. Or even, I would only go longer, if anything. Now, Kevin, on the 1 second chart, it's insane. 18-hour days, dude. Now, you didn't catch any of that because I didn't record in the beginning like a dummy. But that's what he said. He said he's more of a crypto guy. And he does the 1 minute chart. I'm like, damn. That's cool. It's cool seeing what other traders are up to. Now, I think he is a fucking lunatic. He wants to get into dividend stocks. And he's asking the right guy. I'm not really into crypto, but he might say something that, because if we go back to this thing, Bitcoin's ranked number 3, stage 1. You know, we might see some moves in crypto. It might ring some bells like, oh shit, let me buy some Coney, let me buy some CONL, or let me go buy, what is he buying? Maybe he needs some Dogecoin. I don't know. I mean, he's saying $1. Damn. He's seeing $1, and I'm gonna congratulate him for his bravery. Like, damn, should have been in Dogecoin. Now, it don't matter what you trade. Man, if you're a trader, you trade. It's like me, man. Maybe I got too much. Damn, I got too much in trades. Not enough in the income. Yep. So what is it looking like right now? Should have got short on the options income strategy. Let's see. Save changes. Yes. What are we at? The XLU. This is a 4. This is a 4. I'm not even using this no more. I'm just drawing. Like this is a 4 at support. This is a 4 at support. The XLP. This is a 4 at support. XLK. SIP port at support on the weekly. I mean, if we go back, they all look like support on the weekly. Not this one. This is support on the daily. Support on the weekly. Support on the daily. I'm not gonna write this. On the daily, it's fucking in a free fall. The XLK. But it's super interesting to see that, you know, resistance becomes support. We could do that on longer time frames. Now I got practice with shorter time frames. While I'm trading for a living, I'm also practicing on the 1 minute chart, the TQQQ, 360 bars in a minute, or 360 bars in a day. So if the market's open from 6:30 to 1 p.m., right? You got the TQQQ on the 1 minute. That's 360 bars in a day. Right, day trade. He's like, do you day trade the dividends? I'm like, no. It's not what it's for. You can do that. You know, the account's not big enough. You need at least 25,000. I don't think he knows that. No, he might be a know-it-all. Maybe. I need to see some receipts. He's just talking. You know, that's why I showed him my state of the markets. I'm like, I could be bullshitting, but look at this. You know, I don't really take people for their word. Especially with trading, you gotta verify. Like he said, he got a friend that made $10,000. You know, how about a receipt? You know, just saying. I know he's not thinking about that. Damn, this one came right back into that box. Notice how these four are at support. They're holding the anchor point. I need to go double check these, but I'm pretty sure these are all in the free fall. Maybe not the XLF. Did I not draw on this one? Yeah, this one don't look too bad. If we're ranking these, I typically don't rank the 11 sectors. You could if you want. I mean, anything helps. Now this is the one I'm trading right now. Down $300 in this thing. Got paid $300. Also down $300. I mean, we're at support. Is it that scary if you're at support? I don't think so. Maybe it puts in a bottom here. You buy this bottom. I'm buying up here. Now we're buying down here. And then when it goes back to up here, you're up to where you're not break even where you were, where you bought. You're actually up when you're right here. And then it runs to where your price target was. Did I have price targets on here? I don't know why. These new charts, they don't like save on the old charts. Software's super weird. Oh, it does save on the old chart. I'm just talking shit. I had price targets on Tesla. Tesla's one of the big players in the XLY. So I got price targets on Tesla. Probably when I'm gonna go to. I mean, that's when I'm gonna go trim my XLY positions, most likely. Yeah, give it a minute, man. This is when you start stacking money. I mean, even though we got a bunch of stage 4s, it doesn't look bad. But I'm also optimistic. Joseph's been texting me all week that his ass hurts. He's just taking a pounding from the stock market. Down $2,000 in a day. He spends Friday doing who knows what. Man, come on, man. You gotta live your life, but damn, man. The amount you could do in a short period of time if you just thought on it, had intention, you know? Then again, I don't know anything. Let's go look at M1 real quick. We're done with this, man. I'm probably gonna go do the Walking Dead video for next week. Let's see, what's Friday like? Next Friday's the 11th. 4/11. We can turn this down. Yeah, maybe the videos are better. Maybe I could just link a video and just say something else. I'm saying no one knows shit. We're gonna go over to YouTube. And then we're gonna be like, no one stop acting like you know. Is this it? There you go.
Worst moments is whenever you're put to the right choice is the one that keeps us alive. It's always the same with you. It's like the worst moments is whenever you're put to the test. Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost. No, man. I know exactly where I am. You don't know shit anymore. You can do it. The right choice is the one that...
Yeah, that's a good one right there. You can even do shorts, huh? You can link these shorts.
Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost. No. Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules.
That's actually a good one. When you and your friend get lost in the back rooms. Might like that.
I'm Andrew Lincoln, aka Ricky Dicky Doodog Rhyme.
Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost. No, man. Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost. Acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules.
The fact that I watched this already. You know, we've talked about this already, man.
Stop acting like you know.
Alright. Control C. Gonna get a good laugh out of that. Control K. Control V. No one knows shit.
Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost. No, man.
Alright, man. Are you not a leader of men? We're gonna watch this one more time, man. It's pivotal.
Just don't belong out here, please. It's worse when he's angry.
Are you not a soldier? leader of men. Fasten yourself!
My son brought us to this place.
For you! Look at him!
Man. Gives me chills every time, man. Are you not a leader of men? Master yourself. You do need courage in these times, man. It's the reality of what you're trying to do. It's not easy. It's not easy being down so much money. But man, you gotta bringing that margin down. Shit. It's gonna be slower. Just because stocks are coming down, unless you got the good old, this is how you build conviction and other shit. So in shorting, right, you gotta study shorts. Me being optimistic, it's hard to do it, but it's easy when you're gonna get paid for it. So I had to see this back here in November when shit was flying. I had to see this back then. Now we're unloading up here. And it looks easy now after it's done, but when you're in the middle of it, man, I'm just trying to get along. Thinking about TSLL, thinking about WANT. Should have bought some FAZ. Would have been up. Yep. That's why though nobody knows shit. Margin looks good. Could honestly be borrowing more here, Crazy idea. I don't have the money to pay it. I mean, I do. I can find the money to pay this. I don't want to. I'd rather take the time and then, man. You know what's cool about this though? You can go pay loan right here. But then you can go from yield max withdrawable cash. And then you can throw that shit into the Roth IRA. Can't you? I thought you could. Interesting. I really thought you could. I was thinking you could borrow it and throw it into your Roth. I mean, either way, you could borrow against your account, send it to your bank account, and then have that money from your bank account go back into the Roth. But, I thought they made it easier to share draft Roth. No. We're going to the Roth. To the Roth. Right here. From YieldMax. See, I don't know how to read. So, I could borrow $500. Takes 5 to 7 business days. From margin. Look at this. It's going to cost you $5 to put $5,000 into the Roth IRA. Now, this is something Kevin wanted to learn, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek this week. Because the Roth IRA, let's see, how much was a Roth? Roth IRA max. $7,000 if you're under 50. So I'm under 50. So this year I can put $7,000 in here. But the cool thing is I can borrow for $5 and then put that from the YieldMax fund into the Roth. So instead of building other of these YieldMax funds, I can send the money to the Roth. That brings down my taxable income at work. Right? Does that make sense? Because your Roth IRA, it brings down your taxes. I put in $3,000, and that's how I got paid this year, for 2024. Got paid $500 or $445, something like that. And then I got 3,000 in the Roth. So that's one way to do it. So I'm not taking the money from work and then building up the Roth. I'm taking the dividends from YieldMax, sending that to the Roth IRA, and then I could keep the money from work. Or I could put that money back into here. You know. Then you're playing that game. So it's bringing down your taxes. But at the same time, you're building up the funds. Just another way to see money, dude. And that's about it. I mean, depends what you want to put in the Roth. You can't go wrong with the simple S&P 500 fund. I'm a little more sophisticated as a trader. That's why I'm down 17%. But I got the 11 sectors, and then I got BTC, Grayscale, Mini Bitcoin Trust. I got 315 in cash. I could just bottom pick. Come Monday, put the 315 in, move on with life. Now I got no more in here. Oh wait, damn, hold on, cancel that. My shit's not balanced right, so it's gonna be, let me show you how to use this M1. You go to rebalance. There's two ways to approach this. Rebalance in the next trade window, rebalance over time. So you can just drip your thing into here. What the fuck? Cancel rebalance. I think you have to edit it. If you're like me, trying to do it yourself. Got 30% in the XLP, 30%, 31% in the XLP, 30% in the XLRE, 30% in the XLU. So I was just buying that kind of shit. If you're a smart guy, you could balance these out. So what is 12 divided by 100? If you do 0, it's going to sell them. So we're not going to do that. You want at least 1%. But I think it's like 13. Remove 46. It's definitely not 13. Is it 9? Remove 8. So if I got 12 of these, some of these are going to just be 8. Bam, there you go, 100%. So some are 8, some are 9. 4 things are going to be a little bit higher. You can choose that. So if we go back over here, what does that support? The XOP, the XORE, the XOU, XOV, XOY, and Bitcoin. So we can divide our pie up in that order. You can even drop some of these by 2. You know, some of these can be 7, right? Just however you want to. It's going to split up 315 between 12 things. So that's what it's doing. XLP. Definitely want some more XLP, XORE, XOU. Look how they already had these up here, you know. I don't want any more XLU down there. Let's take some more Bitcoin. You know, the world needs more Bitcoin. There we go. And then, I mean, if I wanted to get rid of this, you just put the 0, they send you the money, and then you can redistribute that however you want. Save, confirm. And now come Monday, I'm gonna buy all of these. 315.84. So that's gonna make 12 buys of all of this stuff. Yep. Basically follows the S&P 500 with extra steps. Also has Bitcoin in there. So yeah. Down 50%. How is being down $20 50%? I don't understand. Down 60%. Money weighted return of return. Money weighted rate of return. Market gain negative $25. I own 2.5 shares at $96. What is this? The XLC? My average buy is 96. So what is the XLC right now? XLC is 87. So for some reason being at 96 and then this being at 87 means that I'm down what is it? 60%? 76 in the XLK. Yeah, these numbers aren't making sense, I'm gonna be honest with you. But hey, you can come over here. Likewise, dividend income. This is gonna make me $43. And then she's gonna keep paying. Now I don't got the drip pan plan. I just buy, whenever I get it. The cool thing is it tells you when it's gonna pay. June. Payable amount 56 cents, 81 cents, 71 cents, $1.75. Then you can look what pays the most dividends. $2.58. I also have 5 shares of this XLP. And then over here is what's been paid. Or they pay quarterly. Whatever it's close. This is why I don't do this by myself. I'd be yawning. But look, the XLE got the highest dividend rate. You can filter it by dividend rate. That was the highest. With this one, not paying at all. This one's just cash. So, average cost is $25. You can run on over here. What is BTC worth? Or how much does it cost? 37. And I was buying at 25. Looked like a genius. That was my best play. And all I did was nothing. Just bought it. Didn't think too hard about it. And that's how dumb this game is. We spend hours on State of the Market. But I'm just trying to learn, trying to teach. It's what I like doing. You got money in here? I know Walgreens is about to go private. I wonder if Ruben knows that. I got $79 in dividends earned. This account only has Walgreens. Damn. Down 3%. This one's getting bought out. This is a good run, Walgreens. Separate. $24 in here. I got Chevron in here. That was building out the dogs of the Dow in this account. Down 586. Yep. If you watch this all the way, man, you just see how much I'm down. You're like, how is this fun? Shit, I don't know, man. It just makes life worth it, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, I like that I showed him. I just paid it right in front of him. Like, I'm not taking that money. I'm bringing down the margin immediately. He was asking about the margin in here. I don't think it's 1-for-1 anymore. I don't know. He can figure that out. I don't want. I wish I didn't have Yodmax funds in here. It would have made life easier with all the amount that I'm down in there. But hey, you made the decisions. Now you gotta live with them. No need to change that now. Because this account isn't leveraged. At least I'm not borrowing to do it. I buy leveraged products. And I don't know about this MRNY. It buys shares every week, every month. But damn. We'll see. It'd be nice to drop a bag in there at $2 and just see what happens. Just look at my losers. mRNA looks pretty bad. I mean, everything looks bad. It's only down 2% though, all things considered. AMD down 8%. CVNA. Yeah, this one don't look terrible. This might even be an opportunity, you know? The way Carvana's been. Shit, it's just caught in the grand scheme of things. Let me write that in the trade ideas. CVNA, CVNY. I record all of this too. 315 TIRA. Yep. So now I get to make the decision for this account. Am I going to, you know, I'm gonna get a paycheck and we'll find out. But I'm gonna use the dividends to pay this back. Maybe buy 300 shares of OT within the next 3 months. Damn, dude, it sucks. Getting paid every week, every month, once a month should be illegal. Hopefully OT is cheaper by then. That'd be sick. The fact the other guys know about this and they're not scratching to do this, god damn. Sucks, dude. I mean, I could buy some OT with this. I got $7. I think that CVNY is gonna, yeah, it's gonna buy more shares of this. I need more shares of this. At this price too? $60 buys 2 of these? Shit, man. Need more Carvana. How many shares I got? I don't think this does buy more shares. Damn. I need to put this one on drip. How do you put this on? Let's go to account. Damn, hold on. I don't want this to show my address. I'll see you next week, man.